Hello everybody and welcome back to Competitive Multiplayer. Have you ever seen it so close? Chainsaw is on 2,116,000. I'm on 2,117,000, and I think probably between those two it's actually less than, yeah, it is less than £1,000, like 890-ish difference between us. So, wow, this is kind of scary. I might lose again. Anyway, we can't get bogged down with that sort of thing. We need to focus on what's happening today. We have got a very weedy field, it would appear, but no, we have got this machine, which actually should have been replenished with the seed. I didn't do that. I brought it over, but I didn't refill it. We're putting in sunflowers today. There we go. So the sooner this can start, the better. Go, worker, go. Oh, crikey. Every time. Right, go, worker. So we're going to roll soon afterwards, but obviously it needs to have a good enough head start. Let's hope the worker can do that pretty quickly. And I do also have the drill. And my intention is to drill. But actually, I do need to check up on the water. It looks like we're okay. We will have to replenish, though, at some point. But we are okay. Canola oil is done, sorghum is done. It's only March, so we're not ready to sell the 72,000 litres of soybeans, but yeah, mustn't forget that. And yeah, let's just go. Let's just get to the drill. We can drill, I think, probably that field there. I want to stay pretty close to the other one. And actually, hang on, wait. I was under the impression that I can do oats, but maybe that's an April thing. Let's just double check this. Okay, so cotton, grapes, grass, oats. Oh, we can do oats. There we go, you see. We can do oats. Don't want to do too many, because we just don't need many. But because I have so many fields, I think it'd be good just to pad out some of them with oats. And actually, we don't even need to buy any more seed, so we don't even need to go around the back to get more seed. Oats. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to do this field really, really quickly, and then we can roll it, and then hopefully after that I can roll that field. So the pressure really is on. The sawmills are absolutely fine. They were replenished in the previous episode, and actually, oh, that's crept out of there. That's annoying. Oh, if that gets pushed into there, we can actually get that to be accepted. But as it turns out, I'm going to need to ram it with a tractor. Yeah, this is going to be so fast. I wish these trees here would become fully grown, because these are so easy to get across to the sawmills. Just the one. Okay, let's go. And we will do fertilizer. I can wait until next time, but I think we're just going to have to get everything done as quickly as possible. So I'll probably just spray it today. Next time, though, we will be spraying it with herbicides. So that's the thing. Which way at the time? Because April is also another super hectic month, as we're putting in soybeans as well. Lots of soybeans. Although I am very wary of the fact that if we do complete this series in February or March, that is not when the price for soybeans will be at its best. So I just need to make a note of that. Right, so getting a little carried away with the oats, but I think it's probably a good thing because we can make oat flour and very profitable. So we'll just get the worker going in this field. I'm going to tab back. This one should be doing pretty well by now. It is, but it is just, well, it's not a huge planter. It's not bad though. I'm going to get set up with the roller, but I'll probably have to load some planks and beams in the meantime, or do some watering. Oh, crikey. I always forget where I've put the roller. It can't be far. Oh, how do I lose it every time? Here it is, and whilst I'm here, I can probably just ram this tree into the trigger, and that can just be added to the pile of wood to be processed. Yeah, so the wood in Fin number 5 is my greatest concern, because at the moment it's going to be difficult to even use any of it. We're probably going to have to start using it in its smaller form. It's never going to be fully grown. Come on! I don't even know how this got out of there, because I'm pretty sure I left this actually inside the sawmill. And this tractor may not have the strength to get it in here. It only has to be in slightly, but it isn't. Let's winch it. We probably don't have enough tractor weight. Oh, no, it's over. It's across the line. And across the line! There we go. So we were on 31, we're now on 43. It was a decent piece of wood. Right, let's roll. Let's do the rolling in this field here. And then we'll probably go over to the one which I've just done. Because, yeah, this one over here is being a bit slow. And I could probably do the water in between. But, as I said, we're not in a desperate rush to do the water. Oops. Yeah, it's going to last for this entire episode easily. But I don't like to get it too low, otherwise it takes too long to replenish all the greenhouses. It takes a long time. Okay. Go. We're rolling. And then there'll be fertilizing to do. Although, the one which is being planted is actually applying fertilizer too, so we probably won't need to spray that with liquid fertilizer. Alright, so unfortunately that field over there has got tram lines, I didn't realise. If I had known, I would have possibly removed them, although that would have meant renting a subsoiler or something, and that might have not been worth it, because the cost of the subsoiler would probably be more than the money we would have actually made from drilling those tram lines. So it's not a major problem that they're there, it just looks bad. But I think that's probably enough drilling for today. We've got 2 here. We've got the one near the sawmill and then the big one. And then next time we can do soybeans. And well, there might be another crop we can do. I think we'll do soybeans and sorghum. Speaking of sorghum, I do need to give the chickens some more sorghum. We've got some in the silo, so as soon as we get a minute, I will do that. But we've still got so much rolling to do, although I'll probably put the roller on a worker when we come to the big field. Just get these awkward small ones done. Although it really just depends how busy I am. I might not need to use a worker. For a start, I was thinking, this isn't drilled, looking at that field, because it's full of weeds. But yeah, that is literally just the tram lines. This roller really does like to slide. It's a really good roller as in width and everything, but it's obsessed with sliding. I know I'm going a bit fast, but even so, it does still have the effect as if I'm trying to pull this around on the surface of the moon. It sort of predict where it's going to slide. Okay, let's get over there. Yeah, so we can also put sunflowers in next month as well, so I think we'll probably do the field... what number is it? The one over here. 113. I think we'll do 113 with sunflowers next time. The only reason why I'm not doing it today is just because we have to roll on the same day as planting, and we have got still all of this field to do, and I've still got to spray liquid fertilizer over everything. Is that okay? Is that working? Yep. Okay, so yeah, we are spraying with the telehandler, which I know seems weird, but it works. It works well. I sprayed herbicide in that field last time, so those weeds should have been eradicated, hopefully. Now I just need to unload the herbicide and put liquid fertilizer in. I think I did put an IBC over here. Yep, we've got 2 here. And the soybean fields next time will not even need fertilizer. So that's going to save some time for us. Okay, 99%. It just had to be 99, didn't it? So we do have quite a challenge here. We've got 14, 9, 114 and 115 that all require fertilizer. And it's putting a fair amount on too. But, having said that, I don't think we need to buy any more. I don't think we do. Can't guarantee. Yeah, that looks good. Look at our environmental score reward, 95. Our environmental score, I should say, is 95. I have been doing pretty well with that, I'm pleased to admit. And I think the only reason why it's not even higher is because we haven't... I think we've lost a few points for nitrogen just because the soybeans don't take nitrogen. I think if we had not been doing soybeans, our score would be even higher.
Don't you feel so alive?
Well, we'll just let that roller continue on. Must be pretty much done by now. I haven't actually seen any notifications about it, but it is still going. Yeah, it's just do the headland. So we'll just let it finish the headland, and in the meantime, I will quickly do the water. I think this can fit to this, or I'm not guaranteeing it actually. Oh, good, it can. So once these two are done, that'll be our greenhouses replenished, keeping the money flowing. And then we'll spray that field over there. And then we'll just see where we are. Like I said, I do need to do the sorghum. This should be enough for the first one. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll probably have to go back for another tanker. Or do we? Maybe that was going between them. Let's have a look. So that one's full, 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 and full. As for the mushrooms, they do have water. I will do them, but just not today. And yeah, we do have that tree in there. That tree will be coming out, but not today. Alright, okay. Let's start spraying. I really don't know who's going to win this. This is why it's so exciting, because it's so close. It could be either of us. Like, there's no definitive answer already. You couldn't say, right, Chainsaw has definitely won. I think he spent a fair bit of money this episode anyway, so yeah, he's down to 1.8 now. Yeah, there's no guarantees at this stage. I don't think there's a guarantee until we actually know the answer. Until we have sold all of our machinery and all of our land in the final episode. Actually, this should work anyway, even if it's not rolled. But I'll start down here, even though I can see that it clearly still needs to do the headland. Or does it not even need doing? Nope, it doesn't need doing, because I already said that it doesn't need doing. Oof. You see. So many things on my mind at the moment, trying to get everything as good as possible. No, that was the planter which had fertilizer. Good, so that saves us a job. In which case, we can do the sorghum. Let's use this tractor. And actually, at this rate, I might be able to get this field done as well today. So we'll probably get the Claas tractor across here. Haven't actually looked to see if the chickens have run out of food. I'd be surprised if the ones up here have, but they might have done. But if they have, they haven't been empty for long. I think we'll put it all in. We don't need the trailer now for quite a few months. It's probably going to be July at the earliest. So this is solely for the chickens, although I think probably whatever we don't need, by the time we get to harvest day, we'll just put into the mill, so we get a bit of a head start on processing sorghum into flour. Ah, this is some bad reversing. Right. Let's do some speed reversing. Well, that's them done. I can see we do have more flour and everything, and I think that can probably just wait until the next good price comes around. Although actually, the sunflower oil, that will be at its best today. The flour won't. No, that was almost certainly not empty. That's good. We do actually have quite a few pallets of eggs as well. Right, so you're done. Let's get this out of the field. Oh, chainsaw's yard. Oh yeah, is the Mercedes pack working yet on here? Because for some reason we just can't get it to work in multiplayer. M. We need M for Mercedes. No. Interesting. Don't know why. But I am using it on Saxlingham, so it's not the end of the world. Just a bit of a shame. Right, so yes, I really do not know how many pallets of sunflower oil we have. But if we do have more than 2, we should probably take them to a sell point. Let's just give this pile a push. I was hoping to have my tines a little bit lower for that. Ah, dear. Oh, that really could have gone better. Just want to see what's going to spawn, essentially. Oh. Yep, quite a few. Should be able to see exactly what's in here. Okay, so there's 2 more. So there's 5. In which case, we need the trailer. Yep, we're going to sell these. Best place, let's have a look at the best place. Sunflower oil. The best place is 6525. It's the horse place again. That is a very good price. So let's get loaded up and I will see you over there. Here we go. What could it be? 37,000. And this is all money which you could just never complain about. It's just all extra. I think, well, I already know we will hit 3 million because the land alone is going to push it to over 3 million. I'm just wondering actually how much our main yard is. Oops. Yeah, how much does everything cost around here? So that's almost 300,000 in itself. Yeah. Now we'll be over 3 million at the end, no doubt about it. And we're back. So I think to finish off with, we will load up the planks and beams that we have here. We might sell them, but I want to keep on top of this, otherwise we're just going to be spending forever loading up like hundreds of these things. And we don't want to do that. I almost flipped it. But my quick thinking saved the trailer. So we are going to finish with a nice big lump sum of income. But what is it going to be? It's going to be over it's about £120,000. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm going to take this back to the production yard and we'll call it a day. Well, would you look at that? It's 16:45 in the game and it's 16:45 in real life that we're recording this. That's amazing. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please do check out the link down below. That's Chainsaw's video. Please remember to like and subscribe as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.